Often people see evangelism and apologetics as two very distinct and separate disciplines. Apologetics is what clever people would do who are trained in philosophy. It's complicated, it's intellectual, and it requires a degree. Evangelism is what all Christians do. It's about telling people the good news of Jesus. But actually, I would say that's a false dichotomy, and it's not a dichotomy that we see represented in the Bible. We get the word apologetics from the word that Peter uses in 1 Peter 3:15. Always be prepared to give an answer, a defence. So it's really not even an English word at all when we use the word apologetics. But Peter's simply speaking about giving a defence, a reason for the hope that you have. Now, interestingly, in the context of 1 Peter, we see what the reason is. He says the reason is Jesus and the resurrection back in chapter 1 and verse 3. And also it's worth noting that Peter isn't speaking to Christian leaders or philosophers, he's speaking to ordinary Christians. Someone put it this way, he's speaking to exiles, not experts. And so actually all Christians, according to Peter, are called to give an apologia, to give a defence, to give a reason. So it's not this separate academic discipline, it's simply explaining the reasons for why we believe what we do. And there is a difference between explaining to someone how we became a Christian and explaining why we're a Christian. I think there's a key difference there. When someone says, how did you become a Christian? They really want to know our testimony. What was our story? How did we come to faith? And we can explain how that was. Maybe our parents are Christians. Maybe we encountered Christians as a student or later in life. But when someone asks why you're a Christian, they're really wanting to know why you're a Christian and not something else or not nothing at all. And if we respond to the question of why are you a Christian with the answer to the question, how did you become a Christian? They may just think, well, hang on a minute, you're only a Christian because your parents are Christians or because you happen to meet some Christians who are nice and so on. We want to explain why. Why is the gospel true? Why is it wonderful? Why is it powerful? How has it changed my life? And how could it do it for them as well? So I think we need to make sure that we're doing that. So I would say actually apologetics, although I don't even like to use the word, is something that all Christians can be involved in. I prefer the terminology just persuasive evangelism, the idea that we want to communicate the gospel in a way that is persuasive and intelligent, explaining that it's true, that it's wonderful, and that it's powerful. And as Christians, whoever we are, whether we've done a degree in philosophy or not, that's something that we all can be involved in.